Good morning, everybody, and take a look at where we are once again. It is time for another exciting round here at Nickelodeon Universe. Yeah, I'm back. Well, good morning, folks. It is awesome to be back. It's been almost 3 years since my last visit here to Mall of America, and I am quite excited because this is an exciting one. I'm not alone on this one. I would like to introduce you all to my lovely partner in crime, Anna. She has never been on really the many roller coasters, so this will be an exciting one for her. She gets to start her coaster adventure. We're gonna keep track of her credits and everything. Excited?
Yeah.
Let's go do this. Nickelodeon Universe, I was like, what better place to start than a very family-friendly one with some pretty tame coasters to start things off. So this is gonna be a very fun day. Look, it's Squidward. You're sitting there all here, probably thinking something like, where's SpongeBob? You're supposed to meet me here like 20 minutes ago. Barnacle heads. So, Anna has just taken her very first ride on Pepsi Orange Tree Club. What did you think?
It's good.
You had your hands up like so quickly on that one. It's pretty tame. Lots of fun.
I like the coasters.
That's an easy first step.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should also tell the viewers what we did right before that one.
I got terrified out of my mind.
We rode SpongeBob. We braved SpongeBob first, and it was a lot of fun. I love that one.
It was fun after the initial drop.
Yeah, that's the big thing. That's the big thing. So for those of you who are like nervous about coasters, it's always the anticipation. You know, the thing about them is that if you know you're gonna have fun on it, just make yourself get on it. That's the thing. Because sometimes, you know, you get nervous at first, but once it gets going, you're gonna have a blast. And I bet you with repeat rides, it'll eventually kind of won't even faze you.
Sure.
So, but up next, Ejector Airbender. We're gonna swing back and forth and spin and stuff.
For those of you waiting to ride Ejector Airtime, must be at least 40 inches tall to ride. Free from heart problems.
Okay, so we just got off of Fairly Odd Coaster, and they didn't seat anybody across from us, so our car was kind of, off balanced and everything, and we spun pretty much equivalent to like riding a tilt-a-whirl.
It was a tilt-a-whirl.
I think at this point, I think my mind has been diminished to nothing but a big pile of cottage cheese by now. I've ridden this before, but I don't think I've ever spun that crazy on one of those before. That was nuts. And we also did ride Avatar right before, so we got some launch spinning there. That one, oh my goodness. So you conquered the 4 main coasters here. Your first 4 coaster credits. You survived them all.
Survived.
What you think?
I have no thoughts.
She's at a loss for words.
Splendid.
She's at a loss for words. I'm going to signal that as a good thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's I felt the same way after I got my first coasters in. So, yeah. So we're gonna go get some water, and then we'll see what we feel like doing after that. This is, I forgot how much fun this place is. I mean, it's not a big park, and the coasters aren't necessarily like a standout at some of those other parks out there. But oh my goodness, what a fun time Nickelodeon Universe can be. Well, we just got off of the brain surgery where you control how fast and how many times you flip around. What do you think? Has your brain been surged?
Very surged.
Very surged?
Yeah.
You just like left this hanging upside down. I let her control the ride. It's kind of fun. You can make the ride as crazy or as not crazy as you want. So it's a slightly busy morning here, and I've seen a lot more crowds here as the day is going on, but we've gotten on all the coasters and everything. Mall of America is small, but it's always a good time here. I think a little bit here, we're gonna go get some lunch at Shake Shack. All right, long morning of coasters. We've worked up a pretty hearty appetite, so we're going to one of our favorite places. It's Shake Shack time. Now, we will tell you this right now. I don't know how many of you that watch Ejector Airtime don't eat meat, but I can tell you right now, if you're looking for an option, like a really good option, we highly recommend Shake Shack because of this. This is the shroom burger. There's no meat on this. This is literally nothing but a fried portobello mushroom. And when you take a bite into it, it's like a juicy lucy. It's full of Munster cheese or something like that.
Cheese, it attacks you. It's lovely.
Full of cheese and absolutely amazing. Like, these guys make like such an incredible burger. I was talking about these guys the last time I came here. That was my first time eating them. We tried them over break. We went to New York over Christmas, and on the way back they had this at the Dallas airport, and that was where we tried this. Absolutely amazing. So we're gonna dig in, and then I think we're gonna walk a few steps around, let our stomachs settle a bit before we think about riding any more rides. We're in a mirror maze. We're in a mirror maze. Watch your step. Watch where you're going. You disappeared on me. Oh, there she is. That's the mirror.
So smooth.
That's right.
So smooth. Are we gonna head out or do you know where you're going?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, where are you?
Well, it took us a bit. We kept running into the same thing over and over again, but hey, we actually got through the mirror maze, and we got stickers that say that we survived, so that was too much fun, though. So we'll have to see we got to see what else there is here. We're gonna get some re-rides, and then we have bigger plans this evening. Due to us being on a time crunch today, I don't think we have time to do this, but sometime in the future, I'm gonna come back to Mall of America and try this out. This whole entire area, this is just a long line of various rock climbing walls. Looks like a lot of fun. So it's about 2:30, taking a break, enjoying some very delicious mochi donuts. These are like one of the most wonderful treats ever. Ridden all the coasters except for the little kid-sized one, which we can't go on. So I can tell you guys right now, I should mention, this is a very, very big time to subscribe to Ejector Airtime because we will have a lot of vlogs coming up here. Because middle of June, we are going to Florida. We'll be going back to SeaWorld Orlando, my first time going there since high school. And then we're also going to be going to Busch Gardens, Tampa, where I intend on making Iron Quasi my 100th coaster. If we have time this summer, we're looking at possibly going to Lost Island, Adventureland, probably going to Worlds of Fun at some point, and then in August we are going to Chicago, which means Six Flags Great America. We'll get to experience Wrath of Rakshasa, the brand new dive coaster they're getting. So yeah, if you are not subscribed to Ejector Airtime, you definitely need to be. But first, we have a lot of other stuff to do. We might do some reruns. We'll probably do a few laps around the mall, and then, as you can guess by our jerseys, we are going to Rangers Minnesota Wild hockey game. So tonight is going to be a good time. Jumping ahead a little bit here. Welcome to the X. We are here for New York Rangers Minnesota Wild. This is going to be a really exciting game. All right, folks, it is a new day. So we pretty much lost our voices at the game yesterday. Rangers won in overtime. Our first time seeing the Rangers win in person. So that was really, really exciting. So yeah, that's why we didn't film our outro yesterday. So what do? We waited till today to come back to one of my all-time favorite places. We're at Portillos. I'm so excited. Also, another place you can eat if you're a vegetarian because they have a beautiful veggie dog. And look at that beautiful Chicago style, dressed up beautifully. We got the onion rings, we got the fries, we got the cheese sauce, and I got my favorite, the beef dip. And then, of course, we'll be coming back for chocolate cake shakes. So, let's go to work. Pretty good? Awesome. I said the last time I came to Minnesota, gotta try Portillos. If you're in Minnesota, if you're in Chicago, if you're in Davenport, Iowa, you gotta have Portillos. These guys are so good. It would not be a visit to Portillos without the iconic chocolate cake shake. Ah! This is about to be Anna's very first time trying the cake shake. Enjoy it, savor it, it's a beautiful thing. Cheers.
That's good.
Beautiful, isn't it?
That's good.
Cheers. All sorts of heavenly. It's been like 2 years. I've missed this. Portillos. Oh my gosh. I will never stop saying how much I love this. I would give just about anything for them to put a location somewhere in Nebraska, Omaha or Lincoln. I would be so happy if they put one there. Portillos coming to Nebraska. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this one. Pretty short little trip, but a fun one nonetheless. Like I said before, if you are not subscribed to Ejector Airtime, I highly recommend you guys do that because we've got so much planned. We got Busch Gardens, Tampa, and SeaWorld Orlando coming up this summer. We've got a return to Six Flags Great America, and then we'll probably also be going back to Lost Island to get their new coaster as well. So we got a lot of exciting stuff going on. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the flip side.